እንዴት ናችሁ? አርሴማ ነኝ። ዛሬ የምገኘው በካና ዌርሃውስ የተዘጋጀው ስትሪክትሊ ሶል ኢቨንት ላይ ነው። በጣም ደስ የሚል ኢቨንት ነው። ውስጥ ገብተን ሁሉም ነገር እናያለን። አብራችሁ ቆዩ። አሁን ውስጥ ነው የምንገኘው። ቬኒው ይሄንን ይመስላል። እንደዚህ አይተነው አናውቅም። በጣም በሚያምር መንገዱ አሳምረውታል። እስቲ እናያለን ምን እንደሚካሄድ ቀጣይ። Let's go. Hi Akio, welcome.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Am I pronouncing your name right?
You
Akio,
are. Yeah.
Right? Okay, so before we get into the strictly soul questions, tell us a little bit about yourself. Let the people know you.
Cool. My name is Akio. I'm a DJ and the founder of Strictly Soul. I was born in the U.S. of Japanese origin, but been in South Africa for 18 years now. So moved out there, started DJing, did a lot of stuff with hip hop, then transitioned into R&B about 6 years ago, and since then, just growing the brand across the continent.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So when we get to the Strictly Soul questions, Strictly Soul began as a live stream on Instagram.
Yes.
Then it grew and evolved into this live show event.
Yes.
And across all African countries. And now you're here. We're so glad. So throughout all that process, what is it that you learned that you brought here to Addis show?
So I think one of the main things that I've learned is just like how impactful R&B is. And I think prior to Strictly Soul, nobody thought R&B was like a party genre. People thought it was something you just listen to at home or by yourself or on Sundays or something like that. And I think what I've learned is how, I guess, the lyrics of R&B and the emotion that it brings is like a connective tissue across like so many different countries across the continent, and it connects so many people. And I feel like when you go to Strictly Soul, it's like a more of an emotional experience than when you go to a lot of other parties. And I DJ everything. I'm not just an R&B DJ.
Yes.
So I think that's one of the main things that I learned is just how it speaks. It doesn't matter. People told us that R&B would never work in Africa. And slowly we start going to places, it works, and then everybody else starts doing it too. So I think that's the thing that I learned the most.
This time for Africa.
So what potential did you see in Addis Ababa when you brought Strictly Soul over here?
So the thing is like, you know, Ethiopia is a bit of an unknown outside of Ethiopia. You know, I feel like it feels like a bit more closed to the rest of the continent. So I didn't really know what to expect. So the reason why we started thinking about Ethiopia was so many people started responding to our TikToks and our Instagram, just commenting, what about Addis? What about Addis? Come to Ethiopia. So then we started like doing a little bit of research into it. So I think I was really surprised to see how impactful it was from the beginning. But at the same time, it's the same emotion, the same community that we build everywhere. So I guess I'm not surprised in that sense.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So how do you shape your musical arc from keep it to the feeling of like keeping the people engaged with you, from mellow to high energy, because R&B soul, there's a lot of genres in it,
Yes.
right? Like there's a lot of things. So how do you keep the music going with the feeling, you know?
Okay, so that's a good question. Like it takes a balance because I like to take the energy up and then bring it back down too, because there's two types of energy when it comes to R&B. There's like dance energy and there's sing-along energy, and both are strong. So it's a balance of both, and finding a mixture of getting people to dance and then letting people breathe and then sing and then picking it back up. So I try and do a balance of all of that. And then in terms of what we consider R&B is a wide range. So it's like obviously old school, new school, neo soul. We consider Afrobeat to be like West African R&B, some soulful house, even some disco. There's a lot of things. And also we really encourage the local DJs to play R&B from the country. So I've told all the DJs, please play some Ethiopian R&B as well. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So perfect. So in creating Strictly Soul experience, what's production or vibe element what is the most important to you? What is it?
I think for us, one of the most important things is preserving the dance floor. And I think that over the last 6, 7, 8 years, you've seen dance floors get smaller and smaller, and there being more sections and more tables. And now sometimes you go to a club, there's not even a dance floor. It's just all tables, you know?
Yeah, I've never realized that.
Yeah. So for us, like we put such a big emphasis on the dance floor because that's where the energy is. So I think that's one of the main focuses that we have on the dance floor is like when you're there with other people, surrounded by people you don't know, singing along to the same songs and having the same emotions, it creates a different type of energy. So that's what I would say is something to expect and something that sets us apart is that we really focus on that dance floor energy. We want people to dance again.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good energy. I love it.
Yeah.
So looking forward, now that Strictly Soul is established in Addis, what's your future hopes in it?
So eventually, you know, we're still expanding a little bit more across the continent. I think we're in 17 countries now. But I think next steps is we want to be the first like events company to be able to do like an Africa tour for artists. So, you know, maybe when an artist goes on tour, say in Europe, they've got a whole Europe tour, they got 20 cities, you know, 10 countries, but that doesn't exist in Africa. When an artist comes, they do one show. They'll do a show in Lagos, they'll do a show in Johannesburg, you know, and then maybe a show in Kigali, and then they go home. No one's ever put together an actual tour. So we want to lay down the infrastructure so that when an artist comes, they can actually do like 7 countries in Africa. So we'll see. Like that's kind of the long-term dream.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to add? I'm done with my questions.
Shout out to Ethiopia. Thank you for showing love. Like I appreciate it. We never expected y'all to embrace us the way you have. So come through. It's all about singing along, safe spaces, enjoying it, and just being cool with everybody. Much love.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
I think I've had enough.
Hi, Mili. Kandana Metta.
Hi, Sri, how are you?
So happy to see you as
I'm
always.
happy to be here. I'm so glad you guys are here.
And then you bring the vibe of Koveka. Like you're the stage queen, we know that.
I
So how's
appreciate
it
that,
going?
thank you.
How are you, Majamana?
I'm really good, no complaints. Everybody's outside, which means I'm outside. I'm trying to be home. You guys won't let me be home, so I'm outside.
No, you have to be in every event.
Right, clearly I'm outside.
So how's the nightlife? Like how's the events life, the vibe? Like how do you feel about it? Everything.
I think it's really good. Like, obviously, in the events, they're still like doing their thing. የተለያዩ ብራንዶች መጥተዋል፣ የተለያዩ ኢቨንቶች መጥተዋል. So I think that it's a great time for events. Like, I think everything is a trend. አይደለ? የሆነ ሰሞን ዝም ይልና ከዛ ሲወጣ ደግሞ
everything
it's like
That's
everyone's
crazy.
whatever. So I think እዛኛው trajectory ላይ ነው ያለነው. So it's nice.
So even in Addis Ababa በጣም ብዙ እንትኖች አዲስ ነገሮች እየመጡ ነው።
Yes.
like international stuff እዚህ እየመጣ ነው። So Strictly Soul አሁን ደግሞ መጥቷል. And first time ሲመጣም አሁን it's the third time ሲዘጋጅ.
Yes.
So first time you were the host.
Yes.
How did you get in contact with them? How did that
How did I
happen?
get with it? Okay, so
Yeah.
the funny thing is, ከናበም ጋር እያወራን ነበር ከዛ በፊት like that's my favorite genre of music. Like for people that don't know, like neo soul is my favorite genre of music. So like R&B, so whatever is my game. You know what I'm saying? So like እያወራቸውም ነበረ like እንዴት ነው የሚመጡት ምናምን so already እዛ ኮሚኒኬሽን ነበር። ከዛ ለሀፕን ሲያደርግ ከናበንም ጋር ረዥም ጊዜ ሰርቻለሁ ከዳሪያ ኢቨንትስ ጋር በሌላ ኢቨንትም ሰርተን ነበረ። So I guess ተገጣጠመ and then I was here.
And one thing I want to add is just you. For me, you're the only person that could actually bring this kind of vibe. And I don't see anyone else like being a host of the Zenith event or whatever it is in Addis. Genuinely.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
So how do you feel about Strictly Soul? What kind of difference does it make in the nightlife? It's
Yeah.
a bit different.
Absolutely.
What do you think about Strictly Soul?
So I think it's really fascinating about Strictly Soul specifically because it's like R&B እና soul ስለሆነ like ብዙ events ይሰራሉ as you know አይደለ? Like and ብዙ ጊዜ demographic ወንድ ነው Strictly Soul ላይ እንሰራ It's the girlies are outside. The girlies are outside, guys.
በጣም ነው ተሰርገ
Yeah, and I think that it's really nice because like there's very few spaces where as women the music translates to us and ከዛ ላይ ደግሞ comfortable ሆነሽ ሄደሽ የምትጨፍሪበት ቦታ ምናምን ብዙ ጊዜ male dominated space ሲሆን ፈለጉትም አልፈለጉትም የሆነ ኤነርጂ አለ ገባሽ አይደለ so like እንደዛ ለኛ ቦታ የሚከፍት ቦታ አይደለም ይሄኛው ግን it just seems like it's for us and we're singing to like it's very nostalgic and that like እንዴት ነው በአማርኛ ትዝታ ለምንድን ነው ያለው አይደለ like that genre ሲኖር nostalgic feeling ሰጥሻል right in the same way when you do like R&B and soul namn it takes you back to this like sweet space or like when you were 13 or 14 the guy you were crushing on like you know that's like the giddy feeling of me yes. I think that's why it's like really important and of course it's like the biggest R&B event within Africa right exactly. So I think as Zambala what's important is like to create that union within like Africa like although we are you know like you head and the disconnection cultural musically I think that this is a great way to bridge that gap although we're not necessarily playing like Amharic music we're still like finding a common medium in terms of something that we like and appreciate and I think Strictly Soul does that so it's like why not let's go do it in Tanzania let's go do it in like Kenya let's go
this is really amazing yeah I was about to ask you that so in the future do you plan on like actually touring with them or like doing it outside of Addis what's the future for you and Strictly Soul together
I mean I would love to I think that obviously comes from them because it's their brand by the end of the day but yeah if it was put forward for me absolutely I would like I did a show Kafta work in Dar es Salaam and it was like really fascinating and so like I'm really like for me especially like as a person yeah Europe is fascinating yes the Americas is fascinating whatever good I really want to expand within the continent so if this is the way I do it then alhamdulillah
that's perfect thank you so much anything you want to add done with my time
come to Strictly Soul I don't know what y'all do with your time but if you like music if you like R&B then this is where you guys need to be
so hi Hamid Dina Alan. So for people who don't know you, ራስን በደንብ አስተዋውቅልኝ ስለ ዳሪ ኢቨንትም ትንሽ ንገረኝ።
Okay. So ሀበን አማ እባላለሁ. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Dari Events. Dari Events it's been going on for 1.5 years አሁን አንድ አመት ከግማሽ ሆነን ግን it's founded by 4 guys who were working on the event industry in one way or another. ድምር I think minimum experience የሆነው ሰው 5 አመት ነው. So more than 5 years experience. So we had the same vision. We were a bit sick of what was going on in the industry, and we basically came to disrupt, and we came Addis ነገር ለማሳየት. So even our slogan መጀመሪያ ሁሌ ሲባል የሚሰማው ነገር ዳሪ ኢቨንት redefining the norm ነው. So እሱን በማሰብ አንድ አመት ተኩል ሆኖናል I think እየሞከርን ነው
perfect አሪፍ so ምን አይነት ኢቨንቶች ፎከስ የምታደርጉት ዳሪ ኢቨንት
so እስካሁን የሰራናቸው it's very focused on experience and it's very crowd oriented so what people are used to are you know big screens you know big festivals and everything right so እኛ መጀመሪያ ያጠናነው we had experimental events ትናንሽ መጀመሪያ ላይ ምንድነው ያጠናነው ክራውዱ ምንድነው የሚፈልገው ከዛ ደግሞ ክራውዱ appreciate ሊያደርግ የሚችለው ነገር ትንሽ ከኖርሙ ወጣ ያለ ነገር ምንድነው ያለው የሚለውን ነገር ካየን በኋላ እኛም ምን ፈልገውን ነገር ስለነበረ from the get go እሱን ካየን በኋላ we started ከዛ
perfect actually so ዋና ግባችሁ on ዳሪ events ታዘጋጁ ዋና አላማችሁ ምንድነው behind the events ማለት ነው
behind the events
ዋና
so it's creating a platform for everybody in the industry ሁለተኛ is to make Addis one of the biggest international event city ለማድረግ ነው because በሁሉም አስፔክት አዲስ የአፍሪካን ካፒታል ናት ይባላል ኢንተርቴይንመንት ላይ ትንሽ ደከም እንላለን so እንመጣበታለን በደንብ one of the reasons we have Strictly Soul እሱ ነበረ so the main thing is disrupt the norm and put Addis back on the map
okay እንደው መጣህልኝ Strictly Soul ለምን ለማምጣት ወሰናችሁ ወደዚህ ሀገር ዋና reasonናችሁ
ቀደም እንዳልኩሽ it was something different crowd oriented ነው it's a different experience we were a fan of them. As a fan ነበር የምናውቃቸው ከዚህ በፊት ከዛ በኋላ we started talking. ያው it was not done before. ስለዚህ it took us about ወደ 10 ወር አካባቢ to make it happen. It was really a struggle because አንደኛ ሰው ላይ ተቀባይነት ያገኛል ወይ ከዛ በኋላ ስፖንሰሮችን ኮንቪንስ ማድረግ ይኖርብናል ሰው እንዴት አክሰፕት ያደርገዋል when something international comes you know there are perks that come with it right so እሱን ፋይን ላይን እንዴት ነው ማለፍና ለማለፍ የምንችለው የሚለውን ነገር ፊገር አውት እስክናደርግ it took us a while ከዛ ግን they have an amazing team they have a very loyal team and our ideas and our energy matched so it was a match made in heaven honestly speaking after that strictly sold meta after the 2 episodes ደግሞ አልጎ ያው
okay ወደ ስታመጡ ቻሌንጂንግ ነው ብለኸኛል ተቀባይ ይሆናል ወይ ስለዛ አሁን የአዲስ አበባ ነዋሪ ለኢትዮጵያ ምን ስፔሻል ያደርጋል ስትሪክትሊ ሶል
ምን ስፔሻል ያደርጋል so one thing it's strictly soul so the music you hear it's so what we there was a trend right amapiano trend ያደረገበት ጊዜ ነበረ big concerts like live ሰዎች የሚያጫውቱበት ነገር ተለምዶ ነበረ so I don't know if most people hate R&B but I've never heard people hate R&B ያደግንበት ነው ብዙ ጀነሬሽኖችን ያገናኘ ነው so people in their 20s people in their 40s ሁሉንም የሚያገናኝ ነገር ነው R&B and soul right so ያ አትራክት አደረገን ወደዛ መጣ
okay nice so አሁን ደግሞ ተለቅ ያለ venue ውስጥ ነው ያላችሁት so first time አነስ ባለ venue ግን very crowded very በጣም ባሪፍ ነው የነበረው what's the biggest challenge አሁን እንደዚህ ስታዘጋጁ ኢቨንት
the biggest venue so ማሪዮት ነበር ከዚህ በፊት የምናደርገው ማሪዮት aesthetically pleasing ነው ከስትሪክትሊ ሶል ጋር ያንን ፕሪሚየም ፊል ኦልሬዲ ያለው ቤት ነው ከዛ በኋላ even when it comes to the mechanics they have the materials they have their own screen sound system and everything so logistically Marriott was very easy but the demand was very high የመጀመሪያ ኤፒሶድ በኋላ የነበረው demand second episode ላይ it was very high we were tempted to go bigger but we wanted to create the same experience and actually see the demand if it's a one time thing or not ከዛ በኋላ ሶስተኛውን ቃና ለማድረግ ወሰንን ቃና ለማድረግ ስንወስን ግን እንዴት ዲፈረንት እናደርገዋለን ቃናን ትንሽ ፕሪሚየም እንዴት እናደርገዋለን ለስትሪክትሊ ሶል ክራውድ የሚመጥን ነገር እንዴት እናደርጋለን ብለን we designed the whole concept from the ground up it was very challenging ብዙ ቻሌንጅ ነበረው
I can understand በጣም ነው የሚያምረው ሌላ ቦታ ነው የሚመስለው
so ከዛ ውጪ ደግሞ ያው ዓለም ላይ ያለው ነገር አለ አሁን ድንገት የመጣ ነገር እሱ ሁሉ ነገር cost wise fluctuate እንዲያደርግ አድርጓል it's very high so it was very challenging but we enjoyed the challenge and when it turns out like this in the end it's worth it ስለዚህ
so what should we expect in the future ከዳሪ ኢቨንትስም ከስትሪክትሊ
expect disruption expect something that redefines the norm and we always have a saying our crowd is our headliner የምንለው ነገር አለ so more crowd oriented የሆነ ነገር በጣም simple የሚመስል ግን not very simple የሆነ ነገር expect አድርጉ and I think you guys will be surprised by us
perfect thank you በጣም አመሰግናለሁ have a great night
okay
girl. She knew I pour up your panache, girl. Turn it up, turn it around. You were just like the past. And when she go up, and when she go down. Live in the party, it's a zillion in the yard. Now I take a drink of
Hi, ቤተል እንደና መጣሽ
እንኳን ደህና ቆያችሁ።
ኦኬ ሶ ለማያውቅ ሰው ራስሽን አስተዋውቂልኝ በደንብ
ስሜ ቤተል ይባላል። አም ኮንተንት ክሪኤተር ቲክቶክ እና ኢንስታግራም ላይ ታውቁኝ ይሆናል።
Okay, so it's really so late. ለየት ባለ ሁኔታ አንቺ ማዋራት የፈለኩት is because I saw you promo you were dancing in the elevator and now you're having a good time. So እንዴት ነው how do you feel about Strictly Soul?
ስትሪክትሊ ሶል ከሌላው ኢቨንት የበለጠ በጣም ማምንበትና እስካሁን ድረስ ሚሳውት ያላረኩት እስካሁን ምንም ሚሳውት ያላረኩበት ኢቨንት ነውና it is one of the በፉል ኮንፊደንስ ጓደኞቼን ሰብስቤ የምጠራበት ኢቨንት I love it so much
perfect so እንዴት ነው like ወደዚህ መምጣታቸው how do you feel about it አሁን በደንብ established ሆነዋል እዚህ how do you feel about it
ደግሞ የሚገርምሽ I used to know them on Instagram የተለያየ አፍሪካ ሀገሮች ላይ አሳይተውኝ ነበርና I loved it በጣም ከዛ እዚህ ደግሞ ዳሪ ኢቨንትስ ናቸው መጀመሪያ ላይ አፕሮች ያደረጉኝና አንደኛ they really good ሁለተኛ ደግሞ I didn't know በዚህ ሁኔታ በዚህ ደረጃ እዚህ እንደሚካሄድና I'm really happy በጣም ደስ ብሎኛል and I think ዳሪ ኢቨንቶችንም በጣም ማመስገን እፈልጋለሁ thank you
so basically ደግሞ Strictly Soul'ን ምን ለየት ያደርጋል እዚህ ሀገር ከሚዘጋጁ የተለያዩ ኢቨንቶች ምንድነው ስፔሻል የሚያደርገው
ስንቱን you know
I know that ለእነሱ እንድትይልኝ
እንዴት ልበልሽ like it's more than anything it's for the girls ሙሉ ፍሬንድ ግሩፓችንን ሰብስበን የምንጠራበት ኢቨንት ነው ስፔሻሊ ደግሞ እንዴት ነው ይባላው ከሌላው ኢቨንት የበለጠ it's very safe it's very niche it's all R&B soul የሆነ ሚውዚክ ነው የሚጫወተውና it's just nostalgia አለው ሁሉ ነገር አለውና you're going to love it እንግዲህ if you miss out next time መምጣት አለባችሁ ግዴታ
Hi Vic እንኳን ደህና መጣህ
እንኳን ደህና ቆየሽ
አለ እስኪ ራስን አስተዋውቅልኝ
ሰላም ቪክ እባላለሁ
ኦኬ ቪክ እሺ እንዴት አገኘው እስካሁን ድረስ ኢቨንት
እስካሁን ድረስ ሶ ኮዚ በጣም አሪፍ ነው ሰውም ያለው አቀባበል ደስ ይላል ጥሩ ጊዜ እንደምናሳልፍ ጥርጥር የለኝም
የመጀመሪያ Strictly Soul ነው ከዚህ በፊት
የመጀመሪያዬ ነው የመጀመሪያዬ ነው
ማየት ተዘጋጀው
አልነበርኩኝም ግን ያው ጥሩ ነገር ሰምቼ ነው ለዛሬ መጣሁት ዛሬ
እንዴት ነው የሰማኸው ስለነሱና ምን
አንደኛ ነገር ያው the type of genre they play ሁለተኛ ነገር ደግሞ ያው ጓደኞቼ ጥሩ ኤክስፒሪየንስ ነበራቸው ስለዚህ ዛሬ የዛን ኤክስፒሪየንስ ተቋዳሽ ነው በማለት እዚህ ተገኝቻለሁ
perfect so basically ማለት ፈልገው ነገር አለ about the event because actually like around Africa tour ያደርጋሉ it's not based here and now like officially established ተደርጓል so far ባየከው what do you have to say all about this
ደስ ይላል R&B and soul and revive አድርጎ ሁሉም ቦታ ማንሰማቸው ሙዚቃዎች ናቸው ያደግንባቸው እና it's a nostalgic የሆነ feeling እና I support it በጣም ደስ ይላል ቀጥሉበት that's about it
so you can also say that Rasta people also listen to R&B
ሁሉንም ነው የምንሰማው
some people be like R&B ብዙ አናዳምጥም ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ የሚሆን ፊት አያደርግም የሚሉት ነገር አለና what do you say about that
ከባድ ነው no absolutely not ያደግንበት ነው ብዙዎቻችን ያደግንበት ነው R&B እና ለሬጌ ሙዚቃ ኦፕን ከሆንሽ ለብዙ ሙዚቃዎች ኦፕን ነው የምትሆኙ ጥሩ እንትን ይኖርሻል እና I think it's the same thing
I can give you what you want yes we
ሰላም እንዴት ነሽ እንኳን ደህና መጣሽ እንኳን ደህና ቆየሽ ስምሽን ማን ልበል ራስሽን አስተዋውቂልኝ እባላለሁ ኤፍራታ እሺ good is it your first time መጀመሪያሽ ነው
Strictly Soul የመጀመሪያዬ ነው አቴንድ ሳረግም
ከዚህ በፊት የነበሩትን okay እስቲ በምንድነው ፓርቲሲፔት ያደርግሻለሽ
so I'm just here staff to take pictures as a media as also facilitator so እዚህ ያሉትን ነገራቶች ማየት ምናምን and then also we have booth ሴት አፕ ያደረግናቸው ቡዞችን እኛ ነን እና እነሱን ኮንትሮል ለማድረግ ነው That's my first time also it's so amazing
እሺ so far እንዴት አገኘሽ ታዲያ
the event it's so amazing እንዳልኩሽ it's my first time ገና I'm experiencing it it's really nice
ሰላም እንዴት ነሽ እንኳን ደህና መጣሽ ስምሽ ማን ይበል ሂለሪ ሲያምር ስምሽ አይንሽም በጣም ነው የሚያምረው ሜንሽን ሳላረጋላሽ እንዴት አገኘሽ Strictly Soul is it your first time
it's my first time attending it
okay እንዴት አገኘሽው
so far it's good እስኪ ኢቨንቱ እስኪጀምር ደግሞ እናያለን ከጀመረ በኋላ
ምንም ስለሱም ሰምተሽ አታውቂም
no I've heard about it a couple of times but this is my first time attending it
Okay, so what are your expectations, Taria? ምንድነው የጠበቅሻል?
Well, so back in the days when we were like teenagers, we used to have an amazing moments ያኔ now. So I'm excited to have that experience again.
Okay, R&B ትወጃለሽ?
Yes.
Okay, so ይሄ አንድ quick question ስጠይቅሽ ደግሞ ይሄ ኢቨንት ለሁሉም እድሜ ይሆናል ብለሽ ታስቢያለሽ?
Yes. I feel like it does. ባለማዋሸት because these days music lovers are not dictated based on age. No, so far I feel like it is.
እሺ ሰላም እንዴት ነሽ? ራስሽን አስተዋውቂ።
ጌታቸው እባላለሁ. I am the owner and founder of Kochik Plus.
እንዴት አገኘሽ Strictly Soul'ን?
Strictly So, I love Strictly So ከዚህ በፊት በጣም ብዙ ጊዜ አይተናቸዋል አድንቀናቸዋል እና መጀመሪያ ኮላባችን ነው I think it's going well እና በጣም it's really nice
perfect so የመጣሽበትን ምክንያት እስኪ ንገሪኝ በጣም interesting idea ነው ብዬ ስላሰብኩኝ ነው ኢንተርቪው ማድረግሽ so tell me about it
እንደ ሴት ልጅ as you know we can understand like ጃኬት አለን ቦርሳ አለን at any event እንሄድ እንችላለን ያንን ይዘ ነው እና የሰው መኪና ውስጥ ማስቀመጥ ችግር ነው ወይ ይዘሽው መዞር ችግር ነው ባለቤቴም last year የአባቱን ጃኬት አርጎ ወጥቶ ከቤት at an event ከጎናችን ተቀምጦ ተሰርቆብናል like that much ማለት ነው ስለዚህ I think Kochik Plus really elevates እንዲያደርግ ነው experience ሰው ልጅ ሲደንስ enjoy ሲያደርግ ሳይጨነቅ ሄደ ቦርሴ ተሰረቀ ወይ ጃኬቴ ተደፋበት ወይ ብሎ እንዳያስብ እንዳይጨነቅ ያንን ሶሉሽን ለመፍጠር ነው
Okay so ማለትም you guys take ጃኬቶችን ቦርሳችሁ በየሎከር ታስቀምጣላችሁ also your partner he told me እንትና ላይ ቻርጀር አለው ሎከር ውስጥም ሰው ስልኩንም ሰው ትቶ መሄድ ከፈለገ መሄድ ይችላል ምናምን ነገር
exactly wow our price is unfair now
እሺ ተመልካቾቻችን ለዛሬ ይዘንላችሁ የመጣነው ፕሮግራም ይሄን ይመስል ነበር Strictly So በአሪፍ መልኩ በካና ዌርሃውስ በዚህ መልክ ተዘጋጅቷል ቆንጆ ጊዜ እንዳሳለፋችሁ አንጠራጠርም